Hello and welcome back to Vienne. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you should probably go check out last episode, because you may have missed some things. At this point, we've had 4 days of the intensive full of lessons and ensembles and checking out shows, but it's going to keep on going, so here we go. Hey, hello. I'm speaking to you actually from the afternoon on day 5. I hope the mic is turned on because I'm actually standing right next to the highway that runs right alongside the river Rhône. That's how you pronounce it, Rhône, with the circumflex accent. I know a little French. Another really packed day. Four things happened, or 4 big things. We had an extra masterclass. We've had actually 2 masterclasses today. One of them including improvisation, where the gentleman who was giving the masterclass asked us immediately, like within 15 minutes of starting, to come up and play and to illustrate his wisdom. He was a percussionist from Martinique. If I haven't already been doing it, I will be linking everybody who gave these talks so you can check out what they're really about rather than my vague impressions. But I tried not to film too much because it felt a little disrespectful and I was trying to pay attention. But I did record some things, some of his thoughts, and I'll give some of mine. But the big gist was focusing on telling stories, even with an instrument so simple as a drum. He was playing a Martinique version of a kind of a talking drum. I'm sure I'll remember the actual name later. And he's able to create a whole kind of story, even with just the pitches of the drum and the string and the dynamics and the shape of playing itself, which was it spoke to me a lot because I find my instrument is pretty rhythmic. Most musical instruments are more rhythmic than people think. They don't use them that way. They use them in the way that they're taught, which is, in a more classical music sense where rhythm doesn't matter that much. Can't believe this is what I'm talking about when you're looking at this beautiful stuff. Anyway, we did an improv session where it was just kind of like, all right, play something, which I love and I've done a bunch. And we also had a master class with a young gentleman who did this program. He did this program, the JazzUp program, and now he's already kind of touring. He's from Luxembourg. We're gonna go see his group tonight. A little scary, but also super inspiring to see someone, even a little bit younger than me, already out there doing the thing. Actually, it's more inspiring because it means that people by and large believe in young people. When they're good, they'll recognize it. They won't just discount them because they're young, which makes me have hope for the future. So yeah, really excited to see what he has to say musically. Yeah, he talked about how he was balancing all of his schoolwork with playing, how he learned to manage with his ego, and how it was shaped and changed, and how he learned to be responsible as a band leader in person. And yeah, that was also very inspiring to hear, because I feel like we all young people. I'm pretty young. I feel like in the grand scheme of things, we're all dealing with that. So it was good to see that he was working that stuff out. A pretty good spot to get stuck in a traffic jam, huh? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna walk to that bridge. I am still carrying this, so I'm not gonna do it very fast, but I am gonna do it. I've been enjoying these walks after having not a lot of new information be thrown at me, but I'm actually absorbing some real lessons here. So teachers here are very, very giving, very patient, even when there's a lot of different levels. Teachers don't care. They're just giving all the knowledge they can. So check it out. Juliet 17, Robert Plant. Pretty cool. Avenged Sevenfold. They have concerts here year-round. Okay, so it turns out it is very hard to get to back to where that bridge is, because I have to go all the way around the Jardin de Ville. So I'm gonna cross that bridge when I'm not carrying this case. Okay, this is a nice little park, Boulevard de la République. Highly recommend. I think it's like a TV store. Okay, so I've been looking at the map, and that is a totally different town. So that's cool. It's the side of the cathedral. Zoom out. Yeah. Some of the stained glass windows. I've made it to the area behind the cathedral. There's the town message board. There's a town message board. It says a whole bunch of stuff about a bunch of art expositions, which the festival also has, which I didn't know anything about. There's lots of art, visual art. And there's a nice little median and all kinds of shops. There's the bakery hall, which I thought was an American invention, like fake French American invention, but no, it's real, it's actually French. Another stage here, and that's what the Hôtel de Ville, which is what they call town halls, looks like in the daytime. And these dudes, they're spitting. And I'm actually walking through a parking lot, so I'm gonna stop doing that now. So, as I mentioned before, this is the Daniel Migliosi Quintet. Daniel is a trumpeter from Luxembourg, and he did the JazzUp program, and now he's kind of a new face on the jazz scene, up and coming. So, interesting to get to talk to him and hear what he has to say, and then hear him play and hear what he has to say musically. And a lot of people showed up to see him, which was really nice to see. So, we were scheduled to play a jam session right after, which was a lot of fun. The teachers eventually hopped up and played with us. This is a little stage in Seabell called the Kiosk. It's pretty neat. Look at this man's intensity. Huh? We have 5 minutes until the bus leaves. By the way, these are the dorms. They're hot because there's no AC, but they're quite cozy. Do remember to bring sheets. I didn't do that. Here we go. Now I have 4 minutes. Fantastic. Hello, I'm speaking to you from the beautiful and spacious Hector Berlioz studio. It's about 1:36 in the afternoon, just had lunch. This morning's class with Brandon was really interesting. Started off by talking about the different kinds of possibilities you can access just by knowing some basic rules and then refusing to just stick to one thing, to explore all the possibilities. And then he started talking about boxes, and that really resonated with me about how, as human beings, we all put ourselves into boxes, or we're pushed to be put into boxes, or we make boxes for ourselves. That reflects in how we express ourselves musically, because how could it not? You know, we'll only play like we live and we are. Making boxes is not a bad thing, because you need them to remember and to compartmentalize and to then use them and pull them out when you need to. Combo's done. And we're walking into town to go to a supermarket, which is very exciting because I don't know what supermarkets look like here. Okay, this is the area right near the train station that we saw from the other angle the first day. There's some nice bars. Yeah, Le Coin du Boeuf. Hey, not bad pronunciation. Here's the train station. In the front of that statue. And these hills that are right above the train station. Oh wow. And a lot of beer. Desperados.
I don't like Desperado.
Why is it with aguardiente in it? Wow.
Well, there's some with.
Oh, wait, there's different flavors.
Yeah.
And these are made here. This is actually.
Yeah, there's one which I'm guessing.
Well, I'm a dumbass, and I forgot my tickets again. Because there's a very special show tonight. Anyway, I got nuts from Café Fool. Lighting is terrible, but look at that car. Look at that thing. Isn't it so goddamn cute? And that's where we were last night, trying to stargaze, which actually went quite well. I just realized sometimes they lock the door, so I really hope they didn't do that. Or else I will have walked for half an hour, pretty much for nothing. Oh, here we go. It is so very locked. So I don't know what to do. Okay, well, I'm gonna walk back. And apparently I can just see if I can get in anyway. So it turns out I was gonna have to run into town, get the key to unlock the door, and then hop on a bike to bike across the river, and then unlock the door and then bike back. Okay, I think I found the bike that I need to take back, but I'm not sure. But when I do get confirmation, yes or no, I'll either keep looking or I'll just head right back. And hopefully I'll make it to the concert. I have returned. And in the pocket is my key. All right. Leaving that here. I will have crossed the Rhone River 4 times for this one ticket. Soirée Jazz Alternatif. I'm making the return trip. I'll see you at the theater. Sun is setting. We've got a local beer. So I missed Donnie McCaslin, but I'm not gonna miss any other concerts while I'm here. I promise. He's digging it. So this was Michelle Ndegocelo's set, which was kind of touring her album No More Water, which is dedicated to James Baldwin. I don't think all of us enjoyed the set. I certainly did. It was certainly a change. And here's Kamasi Washington's set. It was super energetic, and the man actually playing soprano saxophone is his dad, which was super awesome to see that he brought out his dad to play, and he was quite good. Totally added to the set. We eventually we got the chance to sit really close, which was a lot of fun, and I highly recommend it. By the way, this is what the lunch spot looks like. Most of the tables are closed for some reason today, but yeah, that's what it looks like. Hello, good afternoon. It's about 1:28. It's day 6. I guess it's day 5 actually of the camp, but it's been 6 days since I left the beautiful city of New York, which I'm realizing has taught me some strange things. And I'm gonna have to unlearn those things. Not unlearn those things, but learn beyond them. Today we had the same thing as every morning, which is pretty much an instrumental group lesson. And today was a lot more just exploring possibilities and realizing that there are so many more possibilities, and you are probably the one that is just putting yourself in a box and thinking that, oh, I have such limited options. The conversation we were having was about possibilities, but also about how to actually sort through those possibilities and make a story, because that's what music is. It's a story. But I feel like my traditional schooling, music is scales and chords, and only some scales and chords are hip. You just gotta know the hip ones. But it's really just about picking a spot, picking somewhere to go, and then going there. If you're gonna get in the car, you can't just say, well, I'm gonna drive somewhere and I'll make some turns and I'll get somewhere. Well, no, you gotta pick somewhere to go. And you can't just put on Google Maps. I mean, musically speaking, you can put on Google Maps anytime you want. It's very useful. but musically speaking, you can't just put on Google Maps and just, it's all about listening to where the band is going and then found all the different ways to get there. Once you practice that enough, it becomes not an exercise, but it becomes an expression of a story, of motion, of energy, and then it can mean different things over time as you refine. Oh, and by the way, we have masterclass today with the great Donnie McCaslin, so the lessons are not going to stop. Just more things to learn. I feel like I've already got my money's worth, but there's still more to go, so.
Miles, can you tell us what we're doing right now?
Okay.
Did I explain it well enough to you?
No. Wait, we're
Does
walking?
anyone want to explain?
Yes,
Explain what we learned today.
So, what did we learn today? 3, 4. Explain it.
So,
Start with the count off.
learned
What happens in a count off? A proper count off.
so what happens?
Tell
is,
us.
So people usually do 1, 2, 3, 4, but
Right.
what you're supposed to do is 1, 2, 1, 2, skibbity do.
Wrong.
You know?
That is so not true.
Okay.
Hey, you know what to do. No. Oh, but on the right track. So what you do? If the chord note is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's wrong because it doesn't give you the 8th note group. You got to say 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the whole song you're 1, 2, 3, 4.
Otherwise, the groove doesn't exist.
Otherwise, groove doesn't exist. You can change it, but you must have a foundation.
This is deep.
No.
It's
It exists in our minds.
We learned a lot today.
And it's all this is all in the count
how
off
to
of
group.
a song. This is all in the count off of a
Well,
song?
it starts there.
Okay, it starts there.
If you don't do that,
Oh,
you are
he's
setting
talking about
yourself
gay
up
now.
for failure.
Okay, it's 6 o'clock already. See, what did we do today? We had a master class with Donnie McCaslin. What did you guys think of Donnie?
Legend.
Legend, as Ezra says.
He opened his heart to the entire group. His doubt.
He showed us the he showed us the impossible.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes. He showed us the impossible?
He took what is possible and made it impossible.
I thought it was lovely that when he was asked the question about orchestration for a large group, he said, sometimes I just let other people do parts. If I got to do harp or bassoon, and I'm a saxophone player, it's like, I can kind of get it, but he's willing to be vulnerable.
He did open up quite a lot.
And I think that's just how he is as a person. That's how he is. How he is as a musician. He's
How
not.
you present yourself in a masterclass is exactly who you are.
Today is samedi. Is that how you say Saturday? Samedi, July 5th. It's the 5th. 5 juillet. Okay, very good. Yes.
I always wanted to speak on one.
Okay. Well, what did you think of today's masterclass? You can take the mic.
I mean, I was like almost sleeping all the.
Okay.
No, but I found it like pretty. Oh, how cool! I found it like super interesting. You know,
Okay.
told us like all the things that we need to have a good career. You know, as a jazz musician. You know.
Not a lot of people do that.
Yeah. So I feel like he was talking from his own experience, and you could feel that he liked what he does. You know.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So I feel how cool. I love that.
I know.
Why do you have this?
Because I wanted to be able to record even when there's like cars driving by, or if I'm at a concert and I want to like.
Oh, cause you're an influencer.
No, but you know.
Come on, people, let's follow all Miles.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Nayan, would you like to be on the podcast? Of course.
Yeah. So, Nayan, what do you feel about the political and social economy of the United States of America?
Wow. Okay, where do we even start?
Okay, no, yeah, let's turn back to the music. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you back my little mic. I love this mic.
I love you, Mike.
I love you, Mike. I have no idea where we're going. We've been walking for a while. Oh. Is this where we're going? Symbole de l'amitié franco-américaine. Sometimes there's a break in the schedule and we just kind of get to hang out and wait until the next show. So here we are, looking at some birds, I think.
And so another day in Vienne comes to a close. Next episode will be a 2-part finale, and we're going to play the concert and then get out of here.